And when it comes to achieving your goals or just growing in your life, surrender means accepting uncertainty. Surrender means having flexibility in your approach, because these are the things that help you explore new things, that help you find new opportunities in life. It is something that helps you open more avenues for success, for growth, for love even. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is day 21 of 31 days life overhaul that I started this month because we are halfway into the year. I mean, more than halfway into the year. So if you want to level up your life, if you want to reset your life or make some sort of positive shift, watching this whole series is definitely going to help you. It's just less than 10 minutes a day. I'll link the playlist in the description box. I highly recommend to check that out and let me know in the comments down below what you feel about it, what did you find interesting, what helped you, or what topic you would like to have more clarity on. Now the whole objective of this life overhaul is to help you find more happiness in life, okay? And that's why we have been talking about crushing your goals, how to level up in your life and things like that. But the real key to living a happy life is actually a beautiful combination of acceptance and surrender. Now before I talk about what acceptance and surrender mean in your everyday life, I want to talk about what it does not mean, okay? So acceptance or surrender, it does not mean non-action, okay? Because that is the first thing that comes to people's mind when we say like acceptance and surrender. It's like you are doing nothing. It's absolutely not like that, okay? In fact, acceptance and surrender is actually doing a lot of work. It involves doing a lot of inner work. It involves building that patience, faith in yourself, having faith in a higher power. It requires you to have the ability to balance your emotions, to balance your temper. It requires you to have the courage and humility to embrace, to confront your own vulnerabilities, okay? So now let's talk about what acceptance means in your everyday life and how it can help you live a more happier life. So the first thing that you need to accept in your everyday life is yourself, okay? That means accept yourself for who you are, as you are, with all your flaws, with all your imperfections, all your weaknesses, okay? Now that does not mean that you should not grow as an individual or you should not work on yourself or things like that. What it means is while you're working on yourself, while you're working on your weaknesses, while you are trying to be a better human being, you have to accept yourself, you have to love yourself for who you are at this moment, at any given moment, okay? And if nobody else told you before, let me tell you this, that no matter what you do, what you don't do, what mistakes you have done in the past, or what your life looks like at this point of time, you are worthy, okay? You are worthy of living a beautiful life. You are worthy of experiencing all the love, freedom, happiness, fulfillment, and all the good things in your life. Yes, we have to put in the work. Yes, we have to put in the efforts and everything, but not all your efforts are going to be rewarded the way you want, or not all the circumstances are going to turn out the way you want. All you need to do is to focus on doing the right thing, putting in the work, whatever is in your control, and just accept yourself, just love yourself, just have compassion to yourself. Keep reminding yourself of your achievements, of all the challenges that you have overcome and all the efforts you have put into something. Even if you didn't get the results, okay, do not undermine your own efforts, your own capabilities and all those things. If you do that, you will be able to accept yourself. And no matter what your goals are or what you want to achieve in your life, make sure all the efforts that you put into something, they feel good to you, they feel right to you, and you do it from a place of love for yourself, okay? That is the most important thing. Now, as much as it's important to accept yourself for who you are, you also need to understand that sometimes you have to accept failure, rejection, illness, or deceit, or these kind of things in life as well. And in situations like those, people people usually let their ego overpower them. Okay, what that means is when you get into a situation, for example, sometimes you can do all the hard work and still don't get those rewards or appreciation, or sometimes you can put all your love and faith into a relationship only to get nothing in return. Okay, and sometimes it's your gut feeling that tells you, or your intuition that tells you that you cannot push any further in a situation, or sometimes there is a logical reasoning that tells you that there's absolutely nothing on your end to do in a given situation. And in moments like those, you need to learn that situation which is not working, the situation in which there's nothing else for you to do, you have to learn to accept that situation with grace. Okay, and once you do that, it will allow you to have some mental space, some emotional space. It will allow you to have some time to process everything and let everything sink in. And when you do that, it gives you the clarity and strength to take the next best action possible. Because as I said earlier, acceptance is not non-action. Okay, it does not mean that you will not do anything to improve a situation, or it does not mean that you will not do anything to make yourself feel better. What it means is to realize that at some point, if something is not working, no matter what you do, then you have to find an alternative. Either you have to move away from a situation, or just totally change the perspective about that situation so that you are at more ease and you feel comfortable and good about the whole thing. Okay, now acceptance and surrender actually complement each other. Okay, so let's quickly talk about what it means when it comes to surrender in your everyday life. What actually do you need to surrender? So again, it can mean a couple of things. So in simple words, surrender is you putting your best efforts into something, you doing your part and not throwing a fit when something does not work out the way you want it to be. Okay, and when it comes to achieving your goals or just growing in your life, surrender means accepting uncertainty. Surrender means having flexibility in your approach, because these are the things that help you explore new things, that help you find new opportunities in life. It is something that helps you open more avenues for success, for growth, for love, even for fulfillment, and all these beautiful things that we all want in our lives. For example, when I quit my job in 2019, I had absolutely no plan. I just took the decision in a fraction of a second, and the only thing I knew at that time was that I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to have that freedom of expression. I wanted to have that freedom of innovating new things and all those things, and I just let everything flow from that point. And did it work in my favor? Yes. Was it easy? No, nothing is easy. Now, does that mean I put work into something and sit back and relax and just wait and let everything happen by itself? No, it doesn't work that way. It's like I put into my efforts into something, and if anything does not turn out the way I want it to be, I still keep going. I do not stop if I don't see the results right away, if I don't see things happening the way I want them to be. I just keep working on what I can do. I keep working on what is in my control. Like, I can control my own actions, I can control my own choices, my decisions, my thoughts. I cannot control outside circumstances and other things like that. And that is what surrender means, that you keep directing your energy, your attention towards what you can control, and not get frustrated or disappointed with what you cannot control. Okay, and once again, it requires having constant checks on yourself, checking in with your own thoughts, your emotions, having those little conversations, doing journaling, reflecting on your thoughts, reflecting on what is going on in your life. And this is not just a one day thing, this is not just a one time task, this is something that you need to do every single day. Sometimes when you have more time, you can sit and journal and think about all those things that you want to, or sometimes it's like you are driving to work but still having those little conversations with yourself, asking questions to yourself, thinking about certain things, just checking in with yourself. I mean, these are the things that you need to practice. Okay, I really want to emphasize on the word practice. Okay, when it comes to acceptance, when it comes to surrendering, or when it comes to like just anything I have talked about in this whole series, anything that you want to do to level up in your life, it is all practice. Okay, it's like you do, you fail, you do again, you get back up, and you keep doing, you keep doing. Okay, do not get discouraged. You do not have to be perfect. Not all days are going to be same. Not all days you will be in the best of your mind. Not all days, I mean, you can think like so wisely and all those things, but still it's all about being intentional in creating the life you want for yourself, being intentional with your thoughts, being intentional with your actions, your choices, and doing little things for yourself. I mean, you can do all the work, all the hustle and everything, but if you're not making time to connect with yourself, if you're not making time for your own growth, then no matter what you do, you won't really be able to live like a truly happy life. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below what are your thoughts when it comes to acceptance and surrenders, or if you need help with getting clarity on anything else, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will be back tomorrow with another video, sending you love, light and good vibes. Bye bye.